Hello everyone! Paul is taking a mental health day, so Amsicee here, taking over for this week's Shrine of Secrets breakdown. This week, on the killer's side, we have Nemesis and Surge, and on the survivor's side, we have SelfCare and Streetwise. This week, on the killer's side, we have Nemesis and Surge. Nemesis is an Oni perk, and this teachable becomes unlocked at level 40. A survivor who blinds you or stuns you using a pallet or locker becomes your obsession. Anytime a new survivor becomes your obsession, they are affected by the Oblivious status effect for 40 seconds at level 1, 50 seconds at level 2, and 60 seconds at level 3. And their aura is revealed to you for 4 seconds. You can only be obsessed with one survivor at a time. This perk is particularly strong on Myers, and it pairs well with Judith's journal, allowing him to get more evil when stalking his obsession, and play with your food, granting him move speed when he ends chase. Surge is a Demogorgon perk, and this teachable becomes unlocked at level 30. Your eerie presence charges the air and interferes with technology. Putting a survivor into the dying state with a basic attack instantly causes all generators within a radius of 32 meters to explode and begin regressing. Generators affected by Surge immediately lose 8% of their progress. Surge can only be triggered once every 60 seconds at level 1, 50 seconds at level 2, and 40 seconds at level 3. It's worth noting that Surge does not apply to Pop Goes the Weasel nor Overcharge, since the gens aren't being kicked, however does activate Surveillance. Swapping over to Survivor side, back in the Shrine once again we have SelfCare. This is a Claudette perk which becomes teachable at level 40. SelfCare unlocks the ability to heal yourself without a medkit at 50% of the normal healing speed. It increases the efficiency of medkit self-heal by 10% at level 1, 15% at level 2, and 20% at level 3. This is a selfish and terrible perk which causes bad survivors to prolong the game by healing in the corner constantly and not actually helping their team. While it may be viable when stacked with botany knowledge, this perk is easily made worse by anti-healing perks such as Chlorophobia and Sloppy Butcher. If you take this perk, I personally hate you. The last survivor perk is Streetwise, a Mia perk unlocked at level 40. Long Nights Out taught you to do a lot with what you've got. Reduces item consumption rate by 15% at level 1, 20% at level 2, and 25% at level 3 for you and your allies within a range of 8 meters. Once out of range, this effect persists for 15 seconds. This perk is not popular, seldom seen outside of adept challenges. As much as I love Mia, I have to admit her perks, this one included, aren't that good. It does add value to your items, so it pairs well with perks such as Built to Last, as it gives even more value for your items. That said, I still wouldn't bother with this perk. As for this week's Shrine, if you are a Myers main, you should probably pick up Nemesis this week. Surge is an okay perk across the board, but not as strong as some other aggression perks such as Pop, which conflicts with Surge. As for the Survivor side, I personally can't recommend either, and I personally recommend against SelfCare. That's all, ladies and gents. Send some love to Paul at twitch.tv/Team Ashen, and next week I'll be back to being the guinea pig. If you want to find me, you can find me at twitch.tv/Amcee. See you next week.